Now to a somber milestone. Tomorrow will mark 35 years since an air disaster on Long Island. Avianca Flight 052 ran out of fuel while circling to land JFK. Carolyn Gusoff was a reporter at the scene in 1990. And tonight, she has the story of survivors who were children at the time and the local doctor who treated them.
There has been a serious, terrible plane crash on Long Island tonight about 9:45.
It went down near a cove neck and it broke into several pieces.
The FAA is saying that it is quite possible the plane could have run out of fuel.
Tragedy struck on a stormy winter night 35 years ago. The images are indelible of first responders descending on Long Island's North Shore to find a passenger jet split open, bloody survivors trapped inside. Reporters like me would relay the unthinkable.
It really is remarkable that so many people survived.
Flight 52 from Bogota and Medellin, Colombia had crashed after it circled for more than an hour and missed an approach to Kennedy Airport. With no fuel left, there was no fire. Of the 158 people on board, 85 survived.
I was in a lot of pain, and I was screaming and looking for my family.
Lady Pardo was 8 years old on what was supposed to be a family dream trip. Speaking from Bogota, she remembers the terror in flight when the engines suddenly stopped.
People were screaming. My mom and I, we were praying the whole time. We were holding hands and we were praying.
Moments after crashing into a wooded hillside, she opened her eyes.
I saw my mother just sitting there with no responsive, and also my brother.
They were among the 73 who perished, with 2 broken legs.
I was lost, and I had to learn how to walk again.
She would meet Dr. Victor Fornari in the North Shore University Hospital ICU, a child psychiatrist who spoke Spanish.
It meant everything.
For that period, I adopted you. You were mine, and I was yours. And I don't think we ever let that go.
Exactly.
He would become a champion of the 21 children who survived, leading them in group and art therapy for nearly 3 years. And a guardian angel, recently reunited with Astrid Lopez, recovering from yet another of more than 100 operations.
She was perhaps the most seriously injured person who survived. She was triaged to the field morgue, and when they had her in a body bag, they realized that she was moving.
And my family is, I really appreciate all this thing because, now I'm very happy.
He shares lessons learned with the new generation of doctors. The care of the children of Flight 52 has become a roadmap for navigating trauma.
My childhood wasn't an easy one.
Pardo is now a child psychologist and teaches lessons of resilience she learned from tragedy.
No matter how hard life can be, but you always have to go on and be strong and always see the positive things in your life.
Well, you're so emotional because you remember her as a little girl, and here we are, such a full circle moment, isn't it?
We often wonder, does anything we do make a difference? Right? We often don't get to find out. There are many happy endings here.
The disaster taught hard lessons in aviation, too.
We're just running out of fuel.
A combination of pilot error and air traffic mishandling changed the way crews must now communicate a dire emergency.
Doctors, rescuers, and survivors will gather not far from the crash site here in Oyster Bay on Sunday for a prayer service to collectively share grief and gratitude. In Cove Neck, Long Island, Carolyn Gusoff, CBS News, New York.